You must be Lian. You look exhausted. In a place like this, anyone's heart could grow weary.
Who are you?
My name is Stings. I love Elu, I worship, I serve faithfully, and I pray often. Prayer is a very important part of my faith.
What do you usually pray for?
I pray that my family will remain secure, that my business will thrive, that my children's future will be bright, and that my health will be protected. I pray that the work of my hands will prosper. Growth and financial stability matter in life, don't they?
So most of your prayers are about having a stable life and seeing the things you hope for come to pass.
Of course. If Elua cares for our lives, shouldn't he care for the things we face every day? If we believe, pray, devote ourselves, yet receive no benefit at all, how could that be called faith?
You said you love Elua. Then if he never gives you what you want, could you still follow him?
If Elua doesn't give me what I want?
Yes. If your family is not secure, if your children's future is uncertain, if your health fails, and your hard work bears no fruit, could you still love him?
That's an extreme question. Elua is good, isn't he? And if he is good, shouldn't he care for our lives? If we trust him and devote ourselves to him, yet he takes no care of us, then what is the point of faith?
Then is faith to you a path of loving him? Or a path of securing your life through him?
Why separate the two? If we love Elua, shouldn't blessing follow? I'm not being greedy. I simply want my life to remain secure. I want my business to prosper, my family to be protected, my children to do well, and my efforts to bear fruit. What is wrong with that?
I'm not saying those things are wrong. But if the desire for them grows too strong, could it not make it harder to hear Elua's word clearly?
I haven't abandoned the word. If anything, I'm more devoted than ever. I pray, I serve, and I do all I can for Elua. I'm not someone who lives without faith.
But is keeping the word and loving the word really the same thing? If you love it only when life goes the way you want, can that truly be called love?
You're being unrealistic. People live in the real world. We have to eat, protect our families, and prepare for the future. If faith cannot help us in those realities, how are people supposed to endure?
The seed had entered the soil. A shoot had even begun to grow. Yet too many other things were growing alongside it. She did not seem to hate the word. And yet the young plant was slowly losing its breath.
Why should these things be considered wrong? A secure family, a bright future for my children, health, success, a respected life. Aren't they things everyone desires? If we have faith, shouldn't we be able to expect such blessings?
It's difficult to call those things wrong. But if we constantly seek them, Won't the words of Elua that challenge them become harder to receive?
Why do you assume they must clash? I'm not avoiding the word. I'm simply asking for the things people need in life. How could wanting my family protected, my children successful, and my health preserved and my work fruitful possibly conflict with Elua's word?
Perhaps it doesn't. But if Elua's word were to lead you down a different path from the one you desire, could you still listen to it?
Honestly, those are the words that frighten me. But I'm not trying to abandon the word. I simply don't want my life to fall apart. Is that really wrong?
Wanting your life not to fall apart is not wrong. But holding on to Elua in order to secure your life is different from holding on to him because you love him.
Then is faith supposed to expect nothing? Isn't grace receiving blessing in this world and entering heaven in the next? If we believe in Elua, shouldn't he protect our lives now and open the way for us in the end? If he cannot even secure the life I long for in this world, how can he be Elua?
She never abandoned the name of Elua. Yet within that name were more desires for this world than a longing for his word. She thought she was holding on to blessing. But in truth, blessing was holding on to her. Rodin held the word in his hands, but his heart was hardened. Stony rejoiced in the word, yet never surrendered the stone buried deep within. Stings appeared to receive the word, but the worries of life, the desire for more, and her longing for this world choked it until it could not grow. The problem was not the seed. The word was the same in every case. The problem was the soil. If the soil is not good, the word cannot enter, cannot take root, and cannot bear fruit. Then what is good soil? What kind of heart hears the word without losing it, survives the heat without withering, and remains unchoked by worries and desires?